A group of people wearing masks wandered through the city. They kept their heads down, seemingly searching for something, not missing even the slightest clue on the ground. Suddenly, a scream pierced the silence. They seemed to have caught a whiff of a long-desired scent and became instantly excited, quickly gathering around. It turned out to be a woman who had fallen. The masked individuals carefully enlarged the woman's photo, but even at 10 times the size, they couldn't find any fun in her plain appearance. Just as they were about to lose interest, another crash sounded nearby. The masked people became excited again. This time, they saw a man in luxurious clothing pulling a thin man, with a luxury car and an electric scooter parked by the roadside. Seeing the bruises on the young man, the leader of the masked group assumed that the thin man had accidentally scratched the luxury car with his electric scooter and that the man in the suit was trying to demand an exorbitant compensation. The crowd, finding this explanation plausible, immediately changed their attitude and began to berate the man. He didn't have time to explain and instantly became the villain in their eyes. In a panic, the man lunged to grab the bag from the thin man's hand. This scene instantly ignited public outrage. They pinned the man to the ground, and some even took the opportunity to vandalize his car. Some people led the way, while others followed the trend. In any case, no one wanted to miss the chance to vent their frustrations. An innocent accident, under their influence, successfully turned into a righteous frenzy. But that was far from enough. They continued to spread the story. Many people quickly became assimilated and joined in, venting their own life's disappointments on others. People lost their composure and kept becoming new, masked individuals. The tragedy escalated, and no matter how the man struggled, he couldn't escape the fate of being consumed by rumors. Just as the masked people were reveling in the thrill of punishing the wicked, a dramatic turn of events occurred. The woman who had fallen earlier stood up and snatched the bag back from the young man. The truth finally came to light. The young man was a robber who had stolen the woman's bag while she was crossing the street. The man had noticed and was trying to help the woman retrieve her bag, which explained the initial scene. As the truth was revealed, the media began to widely publicize the man's act of bravery. All the masked individuals immediately became faces, applauding the man. Unfortunately, doctors confirmed that the man had already stopped breathing. The masked people immediately put on an expression of great shock, expressing regret and heartache over the man's fate. But soon, they shifted their emotions and vented their dissatisfaction on the thin man. The internet may have no memory, but people will not forget such ugly faces. Let's not allow impulsiveness to become the nourishment for malice. Let's have less prejudice and harm, and more kindness and compassion.